Poppin', y'all, it's your boy D-Mark, aka D-Ron. So today, I'm gonna be talking about the review cap of last night's Money in the Bank. Honestly, bro, it was so exciting to see all the crowds again. It's been about over a year since the pandemic, and now last night at Texas, for Word Texas, we finally got to see them. As you see, I already took down some notes for the video, what I'm about to do. Let's get started, bro. I mean, honestly, it was great to see the fans coming in attendance last night. I was so ready for the show to start. Honestly, this was a great pay-per-view, but there was like some matches that I did enjoy. The rest of them I didn't really care. So we're gonna get started, alright. So the first match of the night was the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. And of course, the people that was in it was Alexa Bliss, Nikki Cross, Naomi, Asuka, Liv Morgan, and also the women's tag team champions, Natalya and Tamina. And I thought my two picks who was gonna win this was gonna be Naomi and Liv Morgan are my two picks that was gonna win this match. So they started off with Alexa Bliss. All of a sudden she's sitting up on the top rope and she's walking and she's jogging, skipping around the ring for no reason. I don't know why. But instead they show clips, or they show like a short clip of Alexa Bliss winning the Money in the Bank ladder match in 2018. And Asuka, they show when she won the briefcase last year during the pandemic, and also she actually hold the briefcase after they announced it was that after the match Money in the Bank ladder match after Raw, that she was trying to figure out where the briefcase is, and I remember that Becky Lynch came out and she announced that it was for the Raw Women's Championship. And honestly, last year, in my opinion, Asuka was carrying the women's division on her back, so it was a great thing that she was keeping the title for a little bit. I mean, honestly, they wasn't really doing much with her, but anyways, so the show started with everyone. I'm gonna just be talking about a couple of things. So everyone got out of the ring trying to grab ladders, and all of a sudden, this was the weirdest thing. When Alexa and Selena Vega was on top of the ladder, oh my god, this was so bad. Alexa used her superpowers. She used her superpowers to use on Selena Vega. And what's crazy about this, that she Selena followed Alexa down to the ladder. She climbs down to the ladder with her. Oh my god. This was so bad. Like, this was so bad. I did not expect all of this happening. But anyways, Natalya and Tamina attacking Alexa, and everyone's burying Alexa burying her with ladders, and then the women was on top of the ladders. And here's the thing I don't understand about this, that everybody was brawling on top of the ladders, and then also here comes Nikki Cross. Yeah, she just climbed up the top of the ladder. No one's not paying no attention. She just unhooked the briefcase, and she's the winner. I don't understand this booking at all. I don't get it. I thought in my opinion that Naomi was gonna win this, so she could go to SmackDown and be part of the Roman Reigns and the Uso storyline. But I don't understand why would they give this to Nikki Cross. I'm not gonna call her Nikki Nikki ASH, whatever. But honestly, I don't see her being a women's champion, a Raw women's champion, that long. She's not gonna keep it because ever since Nikki Cross has came to the main roster, they booked her nothing but a joke. Like, I can't take her seriously as a champion, and I can't take her seriously as a competitor. So honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised if she cashed it in on Charlotte, which I'm gonna get into that later. She won the title last night, and honestly, I'm not gonna be surprised if she cashed in on Charlotte. I'm pretty sure they're gonna be building something up at SummerSlam next month anyway. But honestly, I did not really care that she win it. But you got so many women that you can definitely use. But the problem is you're not utilizing them. I mean, honestly, I don't even like the fact from the beginning of this year at WrestleMania with Naomi and Lana was a tag team. That honestly, I did not like it. I did not like Lana and Naomi as a tag team because they don't match. Because they just put women in a random tag team for no reason. Like, I don't get it. But this was terrible booking and I didn't even really care about it. So, the second match was Bobby Lashley versus Kofi Kingston. And I already knew in my mind that Bobby Lashley was winning this. And they show a promo package of Kofi having having a feud, and Bobby Lashley was in destroyed the VIP lounge. Honestly, I didn't really watch Raw this week because I didn't care about it, but I did watch the match though. And when the bell rang, MVP grabs Kofi's leg, and Kofi Kofi definitely was being destroyed. Like, there's no doubt about it. Like, you already knew Kofi was gonna lose anyway. So then he was helpless at this point. He has no offense coming into this. I mean, he know what he was getting himself into anyway. Then Bobby puts the hurt lock on him, and then the referee rang the bell, and he still retains the WWE Championship. In my opinion, what they're doing with Bobby Lashley at this point, they're not really booking him right as a champion the way he should be. I mean, the way he was doing with Kofi last night, he was tossing him. He was beating his ass. Like, that's a champion that they need. That's exactly what Bobby Lashley should have been ever since he was WWE champion, when he beat The Miz from the beginning of this year. That's exactly what he should have been. But anyways, since Bobby Lashley still retains the WWE title, and I've been hearing rumors that Bobby Lashley is going to be facing, you know what I'm talking about, Billy Goldberg. He's going to be fighting Bobby Lashley at SummerSlam. And I'm not going to care about it. Because I don't understand why they keep bringing back Goldberg. You buried Kevin Owens. You buried Bray Wyatt. You almost buried Drew McIntyre this year. I don't understand what WWE has with these legends. Like, you bury all of these talent for what? How is this making stars that you could keep bringing back legends? Like, this is the problem. Utilize your talent. And the problem, they're not doing that. You keep bringing back what is bringing back Goldberg gonna do with Raw, with the main roster? It's not gonna do anything. That match, Bobby Lashley and Goldberg, that match should not happen. Everybody was expecting Brock Lesnar facing Bobby Lashley, but instead they're going with that route with Bobby Lashley and Goldberg facing each other at not WrestleMania, SummerSlam, which I'm not gonna really care about. But anyways, the next match is Rhea Ripley versus Charlotte Flair. And honestly, this was the worst feud I have ever seen right now. This is literally like the worst feud. For like 3 or 2 months. So they had a promo package of Charlotte and Rhea Ripley. And like two weeks ago on Raw, Rhea and Charlotte, they come out on crunches, acting like they hurt, acting like they're injured. Is this not the worst storyline that WWE can ever provide? Then I don't know what's going on. What am I watching here? This is literally your top feud you have in the women's division. Instead, you decided to make them people is not going to care about this feud. And honestly, I don't even know Rhea is supposed to be a heel at this point. I don't even know she's supposed to be a heel. Charlotte, I don't really know. And people were saying that nobody didn't care about this match or who was going to win. So I literally took a little bit of notes here that Charlotte hits the moonsault on Rhea. Then Rhea used the power to lift up Charlotte, to use the power string, turn into a suplex. And then Charlotte grabs Rhea's head and hit it at the ring post. Then Charlotte puts Rhea's leg inside of the steel steps and stomping it. And she throws it back in the ring. Charlotte puts Rhea in a figure 4 leg lock. She taps out. And she's the new Raw Women's Champion. I don't care about this. Charlotte should not be winning this. Like, she had her time. She had her time of when she was winning championships. She had her time. I don't know why they keep pushing Charlotte Flair. She's being overpushed. She has been overpushed. Like John Cena and now Roman Reigns. Like, I don't understand, like, how is this making stars? Rhea Ripley, I don't even like the way WWE is I don't like the way they were pushing Rhea Ripley as a champion, because she's supposed to be a dominant female in the women's division, but instead they not. This is once again this is the problem. Like, you got so many, who else you can face that could go up against Charlotte for the title? Literally nobody. I mean, I keep hearing rumors that Becky Lynch matter of fact, speaking about Becky Lynch, she was actually there at Money in the Bank last night. She didn't show up. I mean, she never came into the building, but she took a selfie of herself at the building, outside of the building. I mean, I don't know why she never came in, but I feel like that's that's a build for that match as well as too for next month. But honestly, I don't think Charlotte should have won this because like she already accomplished so many things throughout her career anyway. Why does she need to get another title match? Another title? She already accomplished so much. I mean, how much longer that WWE is gonna keep pushing her? Until it's time, it says, alright, no more title shots for you. But instead they're gonna keep doing it anyway. Because they had nobody else to push other than Charlotte. Alright, I didn't care about this match anyways, but the next match, and this was my favorite 2 matches of the night, is the Roman Reigns and Edge match. That's the match I'm going to talk about in the end. But the next match is the Money in the Bank, men's Money in the Bank ladder match. And everybody was so excited for Big E. Everybody was getting the loudest pop for Shinsuke and some pops for Big E. And speaking about Big E and Drew in a face-off in the middle of the ring. And I feel like that's a match that should happen in the future. Y'all let me know. Comment down below if that's the match y'all want to see from Big E and Drew McIntyre in the future. But Seth and Morrison. But I didn't really tell y'all this, who was in the match. It was Matt Riddle, Big E, Drew McIntyre, Seth Rollins, Kevin Owens, John Morrison, and Ricochet and Matt Riddle was in the match. So things started off with Seth and Morrison working together to take out everyone. Drew almost got the briefcase, and Jinder Mahal. And the best thing about this, Jinder Mahal actually got involved in the match, and this crew attacked Drew McIntyre and took him out of the match. And Seth got Kevin Owens, put him through a table. Seth got Kevin Owens in the buckle bomb, or a power bomb, whatever they call it. But he got Seth Rollins got Kevin Owens in a buckle bomb and pushed him through a ladder. And here's the credible about this one. The thing with Big E, that he did the big ending on Seth Rollins on the top of the ladder. And Big E grabbed the briefcase and he wins. And I actually enjoyed that match. I actually enjoyed Big E. I was actually standing up for him and I started clapping for him because he deserves it. That's another guy that should be the next WWE champion. Because I heard that Big E this was a years back, that Big E always talked about wanting to be WWE champion. And now he finally got that opportunity, got the briefcase, and now he can cash it in whoever he wants. It doesn't matter, is it Bobby Lashley or Roman Reigns. I don't believe in my mind that Big E is going to cash it in on Roman Reigns, because Roman Reigns he has been the championship ever since coming back to SummerSlam last year. I don't think Roman Reigns is going to lose that belt anytime soon. But he might cash it in on Bobby Lashley though. It depends on how they're playing it. But I'm so glad for Big E that he got that win. And the final match of the night is my tribal chief. Acknowledge your tribal chief. Roman Reigns versus the ultimate opportunist, the former world champion, the 2021 Royal Rumble winner, Edge. So, in this match that was so special, that Roman Reigns almost speared Edge, and Edge moved out of the way. Then Edge speared Roman into another barricade. after Roman hit Edge with a Superman punch, but then all of a sudden the referee gets knocked down and the referee suffered a knee injury. Like, I don't understand how the referee's knee got hurt. Like I gotta go back and watch that match. Like, I don't understand, like, because, like, the live stream while I was watching last night, it keeps on stopping, so I didn't really see it. I mean, I didn't really, like, try to pay attention to it, but, like, the referee's knee was kind of like, it was kind of hurt after Roman Reigns hit the Superman punch on Edge, and all of a sudden the referee falls down. Then it knocks him down, and here's the thing. Edge got Roman in a crossface in a submission hold, and Edge and Roman got Edge the part of the chair, of the pipe of, like, the piece of the chair, and using it on Edge on the crossface. And I didn't really write down many notes for this, that the Usos got involved. So the referee has been knocked down afterwards. The Usos, Jimmy and Jay was going to get involved, but instead the Mysterios, Raymond Dominic, got attacked the Usos, trying not to get involved in the match. And out of nowhere, here comes Seth freaking Rollins. Super kicks Edge in the back of the head. And then Seth came back and interfered in the match. And then the referee, there was another referee that came out in the match. He pins 1, 2, 3. Not 1, 2, 3, but it was a 2 count for Edge. And then Seth Rollins got back in the match, trying to interfere in the match and trying to get distracted Edge. Roman hits a spear. 1, 2, 3. The match is done. Your tribal chief is still your reigning, defending, undisputed Universal Heavyweight Champion, Roman Reigns. And I love what they're doing with this Roman Reigns character. I love this so much. He has been the best thing ever since returning to SummerSlam. There's nobody that can beat Roman Reigns. He beat Jey Uso, Kevin Owens. Who else he beat? Daniel Bryan, and pretty about everyone. And then Roman gets on the mic, says, "There's no one else that can beat me." And who is playing the music of dun 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 dun? And here comes my favorite, my biggest fan when I was younger. You know who I'm talking about. That show up last night at Money in the Bank. John Cena. John Cena got the loudest pipe crowd that he ever got. But people are still saying, John Cena sucks. John Cena sucks. And then crowds are still chanting for that. And that's funny, right? And that's great right there. And then John Cena gets in the ring with Roman. And then John said this is little "you can't see me" thing, like, "You can't see me." And then John Cena got on the top rope, and he took the hat off. He was running back and forth in the ring. He took the hat off. And this is the biggest match for next month. John Cena versus Roman Reigns. I cannot wait to see what happens on SmackDown Live. Honestly, SmackDown is the greatest show right now. It is not just because of Roman Reigns. Because John Cena returned last night. I want to see what they're going to do with this feud with John Cena and Roman Reigns, because this is the best thing. And I'm pretty sure and what's so great about SmackDown is that Finn Balor came back last Friday night. And I'm actually going to watch Friday Night SmackDown this Friday. But hopefully, I'm not going to do hopefully I might do a reaction to it if I do miss it. If I have something come up, I'm still going to catch up. I probably might do a reaction for you guys. But either of all, this is... And also, one more thing. The kickoff show with the Mysterios and versus the Usos, I didn't watch that match because... I didn't really watch it because, I thought the kickoff show was going to start... the main show was going to start early, around 7, because that's how they morally do it. But I might go back online and check out that match out. And the Usos but I did see the Usos winning the SmackDown Tag Team titles. It was for the SmackDown Tag Team titles. The Usos are now your 7-time Tag Team Champions. And my thought is, I feel like they could have had this match